Hello everyone, welcome to All the Mods Gravitas 2, I think. This is an expert All the Mods mod pack. So this is a Greg Tech based mod pack. I have never played through a Greg Tech mod pack before, but I do know it's kind of like factory building, automation based, and it's super technical. I don't know how technical this mod pack is, but I know there are plenty of Greg Tech mod packs, and a lot of them, and I think most of them, are super technical. Specifically, Greg Tech New Horizons is like, I think, the end-all be-all for Greg Tech based mod packs. Oh my gosh, there's a mine shaft down there. Hey, yo. And for all I know, this is going to be super difficult to play through, so don't be surprised if there are massive gaps in between videos. So yeah, pretty much, I have no idea what I'm doing. Do you see that tower that's over there? Oh, there's a freaking building over there. Kind of wanna make sure I remember that this this mine shaft is here. So is this gonna hurt? No. Spring water, wow. I don't know if mine shaft is one word. I'm doing one word. Okay. What do, whoa. Why is it different? Why is it, what did I click? I clicked M. I don't know. Okay. Looks like hypothesis is in this, and it's just a solid, it's just solid hypothesis, but it does have these sigils. Okay. Does this have the world thing? What is it? No, world tiers are only available. This version of hypothesis uses dimension-based progression system. Okay. I'm assuming, oh shoot, it's right here. I'm assuming that means, like the end is better than the overworld type of thing. Cool. Oh shoot, there was a freaking, no, there is still a spider spawner right here. Well, that'll be nice. I guess I'll head in this direction. What do I keep, one of these, I think is the tall one, you actually slow down in. That's actually, it makes sense, but also it's kind of annoying. Yeah, this mod pack also is not fully released. I don't think it's in like, 1.0 hasn't come out, that's all I know. I don't know if it's close to being released. So I really hope that they don't release a huge update that will break this save. That'll make me sad because I'll probably have put a lot of time into it, maybe. Ooh, I need to check something. Was it Ultimine? Ultimine. It's not Ultimine, right? It's Ultimine, I think so. Yeah. Man, is there a different one? Is it like Vein Miner? No. Douglas Fir Log. I can't. I have to have an axe. How the frick do I make an axe? Is this gonna be like that dumb thing where I'm not gonna know how to craft something until oh my gosh. This is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be. Goodness. Okay, well, I guess I can collect some of this bull crap. Water is not unlimited. Be careful. Anything but oceans, water is salty and will only make things worse. Okay. So the more north I go, the colder it gets. The more east I go, the more it rains. Piss off. What did I hear? Did I hear spiders? What the frick did I hear? Okay, well, I'm guessing I have to pick up twigs. What do I craft with you? Do I have to craft stone with these stone pebbles on the ground? That's probably not bad. This building over here is probably not good to go to. It's probably not smart. A napping recipe? How the frick do I do this? I need to figure out how to do like napping or whatever it's called. I don't know how to do that. Oh, there's like a current. That's pretty cool, I guess. So how do I nap something? I'm sure it'll tell me. In here, maybe. Pebbles all around. Hold at least 2 pebbles in your hand. Then right click. You can carve out desired shapes. Okay. Well, I'm kind of boned. I probably shouldn't have come into here, but who knows. I'll be honest, the water's probably the safest place for me to be right now. I need to get out of this. I'm in, like, just some chalk hills or something. I don't know. Like, it's weird where I am. Everything's just chalk. I need not chalk. I need regular old stuff. I'm going back in the water. I see a bunch of things on my mini map, and I don't know. I mean, I see some creepers and villagers, or spider. I'm having a actual stroke right now. Oh, there we go. I see, so I have to like draw the shape. I see, okay. That's cool. I don't get why it wasn't doing that before, because I had two. Unless this one can't make an axe. I need regular pebbles. Yeah, well, I'm hungry now. Isn't this just fantastic? Can I eat like grass or something? That, and like that, and then that. There you go. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. So what? How do I use you now? Perfect. Wow. After way too long, I guess it wasn't really that long, but still. I don't know what those are. Those dire wolves? Why the frick are there dire wolves here? I thought this wasn't frickin'... Okay. Guess I'm living in the frickin' dinosaur ages, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you actually knocked them over? That's pretty sick. Oh, that makes my life so easy. I'm leaving that stump there. I don't care. Luckily, you get a lot. Oh, only sex is 16. Cringe. Ooh. That might be a village. That might be a village. So when it says water isn't infinite, does that mean that, like, I'm gonna have to, like, dam up a river type of thing and use it? Because there's the river, like, obviously, there's, like, a flowingness to rivers and stuff, so that would kind of imply that there's a source of it. So I don't know. Wild potato. No, don't place that. Really? Wait, no, I wanted to see. I don't know. Shoot. Expires on in 1 year. It expires in 1 year. Holy cow! Rotten flesh. Did something die here? If these guys are hostile, I'll be kind of sad. Okay, that doesn't do nothing, but you know. Okay, so can I turn those? No. Is there a way to craft potatoes? Okay. Through the greenhouse. So I don't think I want to eat these yet, but or at least eat all of them. I'll eat some of them. So should I just be breaking stuff like this? Nothing's dropping. Never mind. I was thinking I can maybe get some like wheat seeds, but I don't think that's it. Are you guys evil? Looks like just normal villagers. I'm here to take your stuff. Definitely gonna have to shut up shop here. What? Is that a quarry? Do they have quarries? I think it just kind of happened to spawn like that. Wait, can you just jump on something and break it eventually? I don't know. Oh, it might have been that, and then me jumping on it updated it or something. Taking your guys' melons because there's no reason to have them out here. I'm guessing because I was looking at this. I have like actual stats of like my nutrition. So I'm guessing the lower that gets, the like less my stats is in. I don't know what my stats would be, but I was reading it and it said I have like weight and crap. So I'm assuming if I'm malnourished, then I might end up not whatever it's called, having max stuff. I can't think. Holy cow! This is my new home. An analyzer. Can I analyze something? No? Nuclear craft neoteric? I don't know. I got a s'more. That did nothing for me. I'm gonna steal a bed. Is that a bed? Oh, it is. Thatch bed. So I think that is a bed. I saw the word thatch and immediately assumed it wasn't. Oh, shoot! I got some armor. Wow. Some tomato seeds, some cabbage seeds. I'm gonna try to take as much crap as I can. Okay, well, can't pick up the beds apparently. That's annoying. It doesn't like do the two thing. Whatever. This bed is too uncomfortable to sleep in, but your spawn point was set. You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but I've been up for like 36 hours in this game. There's some sounds happening, and I don't know why they're happening. Okay, I've actually been kind of going through some of this, so I've made me some new tools, and it says that one of the best ways to get food is by using this javelin to get fish. Obviously, I think fishing poles still exist, but yeah, this is kind of dumb. I'm sure there's like a different way to craft it, probably. I'm not 100% certain. But I'm probably gonna wait for it to be day so that I'm not getting jumped by a bunch of monsters. Oh goodness, I just saw that update on the map. These just appeared. Either I'm dumb, or this just happened. From that earthquake. Holy cow. That's crazy, actually. They have earthquakes in this? So, I mean, if I want to build, like, a big base somewhere, am I gonna have to, like, actually dig out a foundation and stuff? What the frick? Got an Easter egg. Huh? Okay, well, there's a river over here. Time to go give me some fish. Is that a witch's hut? It is. Okay. I wonder if you can manipulate spawns like that. Like do a... whatever it's called. Make a witch farm or something. I mean, I know spawners exist in this, so... yeah. I don't know how far away this goes. I throw it. Like, I don't know how far I can throw it. Okay, so it's just... it works just like a trident. Okay. That's good to know. Hey! Got him! Did that just get taken away? It did. It's gone! I got another Easter egg, wow. So if I want to find like a stagnant area, I wonder if there's a net I can make. I'm still confused on how I can harvest stuff. I couldn't harvest it on a crop plot, not a crop plot, farmland. But I can harvest the wild stuff. Also, there's something weird. I can put stuff into these chests, but I can't put like these logs into like that chest. So it's kind of weird. Okay, so how do I need to put the fire starter on this thing again? Oh, I see. It's like an actual thing. That's cool. Throw a log on you. Oh, I can do that? Wow. I think I do this fire start thing on it again. Cool. I'm gonna start cooking. Cool. Charcoal. I'm guessing that's just... no? Dig a 1 deep block hole any size. Fill it with a pile of logs. If you then light a log on fire and cover everything in dirt, in a few minutes, the log pile will turn into charcoal. Wow. So it's like legit. That's like kind of how you make charcoal in real life, I guess. Kind of like suffocate it and just let it smolder for a little bit. I'm gonna have to go chop down some more trees. Okay. Oh, I see. Dang it, I was kind of hoping I could store stuff in it. Okay. And then I set it on fire and just leave it? Or I have to then cover it? There you go. I didn't just lose 16 logs, did I? I'm guessing I wait till it's done smoking. It's actually pretty easy to make stone tools in this. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. Grab some more loam. I'm gonna have to go find me some coal, or not coal, copper soon. I saw that I need to make like an anvil or something, which I think I need to actually get. Not, I need to get an anvil somehow. I don't know how. Okay, should I go into one of the unstable caves near my base? Probably smart, right? Oh, here we go. Here's some diorite. Hardened diorite. Hopefully this is fine. Aren't you supposed to fall? Oh, raw diorite. This is what I need. Do I have raw diorite that's floating? The thing is, I need to make it drop. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything other than this one. I think this is going to be the best bet, just because I only have to break like 2 things. So I'm just going to smack this in my fist for a little bit. Might trigger collapse. Well, it better. I need that rock to fall. Because it says that when you make it fall, it actually drops the block. Either that or it only has a chance to. Hopefully it actually drops it. Shoot. Wow. Okay, let's see. How exactly do I do this? I'm like getting way ahead of myself, but I don't really care. So by placing it down and right-clicking it with a hammer. Okay. I'll do it in... Right here, why not? Right-clicking it with the hammer. Like that. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Can I eat this? Oh my gosh, I can just eat the wheat. That gives you a lot of food. Holy cow. The wild stuff is crazy. Holy cow. Okay, let's see. Copper is the first material we're going to use for tools. We need 9 small copper pieces, which is enough to fill 1 mold. Can be a pain to find, so I recommend wandering around until you find light surface rocks. More likely to spawn malachite, which melts into copper. So I need malachite, or whatever. Okay. I was also looking at the thing. I need to be somewhere where these are like the chalk ones. Like those, the rocks that spawn on the ground. Around here, it's like malachite or malachite, something like that. At least on the picture that it has, it shows kind of a bluish looking rock. Maybe I should get some logs while I'm here. Found it! This stuff. This is what I needed. 48 millibuckets of copper at orange. I know what that means. 100%. I definitely know what that means. Actually, I think I might know. I think it's how hot something is. Don't tell me I have to get a bucket of this stuff per ingot. Because this stack is only... it's still a lot. I'd have to get, like, several stacks of this stuff. Holy cow, it's an alpaca. Wow. 32. These things only stacked at 32. Maybe there isn't necessarily a weight system. Maybe it's the stack sizes is the weight system. But I could be wrong. I do remember reading something about there being a weight system. But it seems like the heavier the thing is, the less of it you can carry. As in, like, there's not as many in a stack. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get clay. Is this all you have to do? Clay can be napped, just like rocks into certain molds. Their tools. Plants. Okay. Pose example of clay spawning under Anthurian firms. Aetherium. Aetherium. I don't know how you say that, but I've definitely seen that before. I'm gonna make one more shovel. So what exactly were they? Fern, canna, goldenrod, pampas grass, water canna, okay. I've definitely seen some clay just kind of chilling, like on some of the cliff sides near the river. Or cliff sides, but hillsides. Oh, well, I found some of this. Is there gonna be clay underneath? Oh shoot, there is. Wow. What even says clay grass? Okay. That's sick. I'll just take as much of this as I can. Also, if you fail at napping these, because it says you can nap them, do you just lose the clay? I kind of understand the rocks because you're actually like breaking it, whereas the clay, you're just molding it into something. So it's like if you don't get the shape right and you've really messed up, you could just squish it back together. Like if it freaking forces you to lose clay, that just won't make sense at all. Am I gonna need another chest? I might. I forget how I even made this. How did I get this? Did I just find it? No, I thought I made it. What? Unless I found the lumber. I might have found the lumber, actually. I can't remember how I made that chest. Oh, no, that's right. I broke these. I went to the other places and broke them and picked them up. And then, you know, it's barely... A double chest is barely bigger than one of these. Freaking cringe. Okay, now I have clay. Cool, I got a shovel. Important molds. I definitely want the saw blade and the pickaxe, but I obviously am gonna have to make like all of these. Just that? Or is it? I can't tell what. Okay, yeah, it's just this. Okay. Made all the molds. Gonna get another unfired vessel, whatever. Cool. Pit kilns. How the frick do I need, or how the frick do I do this? In a pit kiln, create one, make a 1x1 hole, press V while holding a mold. When you want to fire up, you can place up to 4 small molds or 1 large mold like a vessel. That's it. Obviously, there's more to read, but you know, I'm just gonna go start doing that real quick. I've completely forgotten about this. Which I think what it does... Oh, whatever. I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe I need the charcoal, though. There's a good chance I need the charcoal. So... Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Right-click on the items with 8 pieces of straw, then right-click with 8 logs, place them down. Okay, now you can sneak right-click to use the fire starter. So to do the straw first. Oh, is it shift right-click? Just right-click. Okay. And then you have to cover it. To use first to light it on fire. It does take a little bit to fire the roll, roughly 8 in-game hours. So, about 8 minutes. It seems like each hour is going to be about a minute, because those minutes are going by every second, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Now I gotta figure out these logs. Or the charcoal, I mean, again. I definitely didn't do it right. So, let's see, you again. Let's see, dig a 1 block deep thing. Okay, that's loam. And it's surrounded by the silty loam. I don't know. You know what? I will actually do exactly what they did. I'll find some silty loam and do it around that. Right here, silty loam. And then how many? Is there a limit? Fill the log piles. Do then light a log on fire and cover everything in dirt. In a few minutes, the log piles will turn into charcoal. I'm assuming it drops the charcoal on the ground. That's the thing. And you light it on fire and then do that. Yeah, obviously it's cooking. Just gotta stay near this thing, just in case. But it does say it takes a couple in-game minutes to work. Or a couple minutes, I don't say in-game minutes, but a couple minutes. In a few minutes, the log piles will turn into charcoal. Okay, charcoal forge. Apparently there's a charcoal forge. Charcoal pile igniter. Okay. In my, one of the things, okay, I could have sworn I put, oh. It's because it got pushed or something, I don't know. I don't know why I just opened that. Do you advanced peripherals? No. I had a guidebook somewhere. Was it you? That's integrated dynamics. I only got 2 books when I spawned in. The TFC guided book tab. What? Oh, in my inventory. This? Oh, here we go. Tree index. And then it was like charcoal. No? Charcoal forge right here. Wow. The charcoal forge is a device used to heat. Looks like some type of stone. I'll have to do that when I get something. Oh, a more advanced one. Okay. Oh. Nice. Cool. I've got some stuff. Do I have room in this? I don't. I do not. Can I just turn this into a clay block? Nah. Of course not. That would be easy. Did I take the chest out of here? Yeah, I did. Okay, these are just heat-wise. I'm surprised I can even hold them. Just gonna take these. Oh wait, I forget there's crap in here. Really, I just want the emeralds, I'll be honest. Okay, they're not hot anymore, which is neat. Oh, and I need the vessel as well. Well, that's just nice. I guess technically I don't really need it, but you know. Oh, it's V. I keep forgetting how to do that. I guess those vessels aren't large. That's weird. Okay, while I wait for that, I can move on to this. Let's see. So we can use a pit kiln to cast some tool parts. I need a vessel. Okay. Fill it with enough copper pebbles, then fire it up using a pit kiln. Once the kiln is done, pick up the vessel and place your pickaxe mold inside. Be quick about this. The contents can solidify if you take too long. If this does happen, you can run it back to the kiln to melt it back down. Once the mold is solidified, you can sneak right click to get your first copper pickaxe head. You want to make a prospector's pick as well. Is that what the prop pick one is? This one? The prop pick? I think that's to find ores. You just go around like tapping it. I think that's how that mechanic works. Because I think in this in this, you don't just, it's not like normal Minecraft where there's like veins of like 4 or 5 iron or something, and they're like kind of everywhere. It's like veins of nickel that are like the size of a freaking mountain. But then 99% of the rest of the place is just the stone and diorite or whatever else is down there. Which is cool, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. Look how complicated it is just to make a bed. So if I go to bed, would it like pass time normally? Or is it like normal Minecraft where it just kind of doesn't do that? Because that actually make things nice, because you could start doing like this stuff and then go to bed and wake up and then it'll actually like be done. Especially with this, because this specified 8 hours. Well, it actually says time left. Wow. This doesn't. I wish it did. Cool. Now I got all of these. So how exactly? So what do I put that back down? Wait. Too hot to open. Okay, okay. That's really cool. If I let it sit, let's test this out. Can I place these? I can place them down like this. So you kind of can like pick it up and go put it down. Is there a cooling racks? There's like heat sinks and crap. Doesn't look like there's like a cooling rack that you can put these things on though. That'd be cool if they had a cooling rack. Is this done? It's not smoking anymore. I'm opening it. It is. Wow. Okay. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So yeah, eventually just stop smoking. You guys aren't done yet. Cool, cool. What are you doing? Okay, so now I can open it, do that. Cool. And then I put you back in, and then I fire it again. Is that what I'm hearing? I just have to fire it the exact same way. Yeah, it's literally the exact same way. Okay. I'm going to burn through a lot of logs doing this, so this might be something where I have to continually get a lot of stuff. No, I can't put more, so I can just kind of spam it. Also glad you can do different types of logs. Cool. All right, well, now I'm going to go... Well, I got to probably get some more axe stuff, but then... I'm just going to make sure I know exactly how to do this. Yes, I remember. I remember now. But I'm going to go get me some more logs. Okay, I got to figure out exactly what I need to do the second I am done with this. Place my pickaxe mold inside. Gotta be quick about this. The contents can be can solidify if you take too long. This does happen. Okay. The mold inside of the vessel. I mean, is that what I'm doing? I'm putting it inside the vessel. Let's do a pickaxe. Okay, and then prospector thing. Cool. And then why not? Let's get a saw blade in there, and then I can start making some more chests. Cool. And then you have a fair bit of time. I should have made a lot more molds. Copper. Solid. It says it's solid. Contents have solidified. There you go. Cool. And then what is it? Again, just that. Yep. Is it for everything? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm fairly certain I do this. Found a very large sample of oil sands. Oh, there's oil sands here. Wow. More charcoal. 14 of you. Mining info. Support beams. Oh, okay. Mining is very dangerous as caves can collapse and kill you. To prevent caves from collapsing in on you, use support beams. They must be placed similar to the image below. Vertical beams on their own are no good. So yeah, you need that, which I think in reality, vertical beams would help more than nothing, but I'm guessing this game, it wants the full, like that. Dude, mining actually might be pretty sick. So how hard is it to make these? Oh, okay. That's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. Maybe I'll have to make like 13,000 of these. Also do 100. So you actually can like recycle stuff pretty well. Because it cost 144 millibuckets of copper to make this, and I can smelt it back down into 144 millibuckets. That's nice. I'm glad there's not like some insane losses. Okay, I gotta go find a good source of food. As in like fish and stuff. How hard? Can I make a sword? I might need an anvil to make a sword blade thing. Where's the copper? Copper right here. How do I make you? I need an anvil. I do need an anvil. Okay. So that actually might be very smart to work on that first. How I don't think it's going to be too hard because I have this, right? And then it's, let's see, you must heat up copper ingots until they are red hot enough to weld, or they're hot enough to weld. Then place flux inside the anvil, place 2 heated copper, and shift right click the anvil with a hammer. Doesn't specify what type of hammer, so I'm assuming I can do not copper hammer. I use the ingot and like some flux and then hammer. Okay. Okay. Probably should look. How do I make flux? You can get flux by crushing certain loose stones in your crafting grid with a hammer. These rocks are dolomite, marble, limestone, and chalk. So that's why it gave me some chalk, like this. Okay. Yes. Wow. Cool. Okay, then I guess that's a big achievement. Rich malachite. No. Oh, that's what. Oh, I got a lot of copper from that. Cool. Still don't really know a use for charcoal yet, other than for the charcoal forge. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do that later. For now, I gotta get me this. So I need 7 double ingots to make a copper anvil. I'm guessing. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Maybe I could try. How can I put you? I can. Okay. I put you on the fire? No, I can't. I have to do logs. Can I do lumber? No. It has to be logs. I don't know if it'll get hot enough. That's probably not the best. Whatever, it's fine. So I gotta get 2 ingots hot enough to do stuff with. Can I get like oxygen and like oxygen, like a fan or something, and try to fan it out and make it a little bit more orange? I don't know how hot they need to be able to turn into. Let's see. It's just heated. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't mention how much heat is needed. It just says heated. Okay, are you hot enough? Dark red can work. Don't think it's gonna get hotter than that. So then I throw you guys in there, throw the flux in there, and then that. I don't think it's hot enough. Yeah, I'd want to be like faster or something. I definitely need this charcoal forge. Okay. 5 stone blocks surrounding a charcoal pile of 7 or 8 layers, which is then lit. Cool. I will set you down. I mean, I don't need to actually visualize it. I can just freaking do stuff with it, I guess. I don't know. Does it specifically say what type of stone? 5 stone blocks. It just says 5 stone. I do not have enough charcoal. Well, what a lump of lard. It's done. It's done. It's done. So what? I just light it and throw this crap into it? Is that what I'm seeing? Do I have a fire starter? Am I blind? Oh, it's right there. The bar was just hiding it from me. Okay. Even though, oh, whatever. So this should allow me to make the ingots, right? Yes. Shoot, I can do a lot. Wow. Don't want to accidentally liquefy them though. Can weld. Okay. Let it go up. Danger, 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 danger. I don't know why it says danger, but it does. Cool. So now how do I turn you into a sword? Maybe I actually need a legit anvil. Oh, I could make a sword mold. Never mind. I'll just do that. I'll just make a sword mold. I definitely do not have enough double ingots or enough copper to make 7 of you. That's a lot. Why didn't... Dude, this is so much easier. You can look through the tall grass. Make it so much easier to see stuff. Okay, it looks like I can use this thing to... I assume I could probably use it to fire stuff, but you can definitely use it to heat these vessels up, so that's good. Oh, nice. It doesn't get rid of the molds. The ingot molds. That's nice. Okay. Starting to weld these together. I think I already had 2. Yeah. Okay, can I use these to... Oh, I still can. Cool. Wow. Now I have an actual anvil. Also, I still need to make my sword and stuff. pretty freaking sick. I need, oh goodness gracious. Ooh, I got 1 tin ingot. Wow, that's so cool. 14. Did I not have 14 in my inventory at once? Or, oh, maybe I have to do this first. Support beams. Am I supposed to be mining right now? Perfect. There we go. Some more support beams, some more ingots. Some rich tetrahedrite, which I'm assuming, yeah, that's, oh, it's copper. It's just better, I guess. Maybe. What a nightmare. These make much better tools. When the molds can, however, use it. Using it is not easy. Use the TFC guidebook to see how the anvil is used, or honestly, just search up a video. Okay. While trying to perfectly forge a tool, you can melt it down into a mold and restart. So I have to forge it, like, perfectly? That's gonna be annoying. Because I was looking at this, and there's, like, hit light, hit medium, draw, hard, like, and then, like, I have to bend it, shrink it, twist, like, all this crap. So, yeah, that might give me an absolute stroke trying to do that. Thanks for playing. I'm getting 2% of the way there. Yeah, I know. Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here, so... This actually took me forever just to get to a freaking copper anvil. Most of it was just me running around trying to find stuff. I think I'll actually try mining next time. I did, while I was searching for this copper, somewhere I actually... Oh, it might not have saved it, frick. Unless... Oh, it should have. Did I lose all my waypoints? I made a waypoint somewhere. I think it's around this area. But there's gold. So, that's sick. I also do wonder if using... Oh, no, it is. It loses actual copper. Okay. I was going to say, can I cheese it and, like, get this thing down to, like, 2 freaking durability left and then melt it back down? But no, you literally lose the material, which kind of makes sense, I guess. These things are taking forever. 50%. I don't know how you harvest these. I was trying to harvest the stuff that they already had here. And, well, I couldn't. And then I would break it and it wouldn't drop anything. It wouldn't even drop the seeds. Well, no, I think it dropped the seeds, but that's pretty much it. So I have no idea. Maybe it's just the way wheat is. Maybe I need an actual machine to harvest it. Hopefully the potatoes are different, but who knows. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.